Off.
Be live.
Hi, everybody. Holy cow, it's been a while. It has been a while. Welcome on in, everybody. This is the Call of the Netherdeep D&D campaign that I run here on the Chaos Table. We try to do alternating Saturdays to Aisha's Starfinder campaign, but we have had some issues come up over the past couple of months-ish that have just kind of nixed any opportunity we've had. But we are back today, and hopefully we can kind of get onto a more regular schedule with this, and hopefully we can actually, get through it, which would be very exciting. We will go kind of down the line. We'll start with Korg and work our way backwards of introducing everybody before we get started.
Okay. Throw me in the deep end, thanks.
Yep.
Hi everyone, I'm Korg. I play Toshinori Yagi, a monk. You will recognize the goofiness that is behind me when I'm doing my impressions and voices as I do. But in my normal days, I am a model builder and sometimes gamer here on Twitch, building all sorts of Gundam and Palamo and anything you can find. If it's a model kit, I'm going to probably try and build it. So yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
Alright, I guess that brings me next. And I am Faja, Frank, Atraxia, whatever you want to call me, normally. And today I am playing a human warlock who I actually can't remember his... Theodore. He goes by Ted. He is a human warlock who recently joined the group and isn't entirely sure what's going on, but feels like he should be with them. And yeah, we'll see from there.
Okay, so
Aisha?
that
Yeah.
puts me up. Okay. Hi, I'm Aisha. I'm playing the cute little girl. And if I can get her name's Brenna, and she's got a little puppy that carries her around, and they try and stay out of trouble as much as possible, but yeah, that doesn't always happen. And his name's Ree, and he's a good boy.
Einar?
Einar's not here. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm Einar. I play Riverdale. Yeah, the dwarf with the warhammer named Truckcoon. Working on Isekai and everybody. Yeah, that's pretty much it right now.
Fair enough. And if you do not know who I am Tyrion. I am the DM campaign and just running all of the shenanigans. This is a pre-made campaign that you can pick up for D&D5e, so if you feel like running this campaign yourself, it is available. But last we left off, the players made it to Kazakhstan because they were told that the amulet of 3 prayers that they have picked up is a amulet that probably most people don't know about. They did have a vision with it whenever they touched it, given to them in that vision they saw this man, and he was calling out to them for help. And Kazakhstan was the direction that they were pointed in by the elder at Jigao after they had completed the Festival of Merit there. After stopping at the Emerald Loot Caravan where the party had met Ted, and kind of in he decided to join them because he had felt a similar vision around the same time that the rest of our party did, and felt a very strong call to follow them to try to figure out what's going on with it. Along their travels, they ended up kind of explaining to them, everybody kind of talked and explained what was going on, that they are trying to figure out who the man in the vision was and why he was calling out to them specifically for help. And also to maybe learn the secrets of this that seems so very important, but no one seems to really know much about. When we last left off, we were inside Bazaksan, which is here. As the party had entered, they were attacked along with the guardsmen of this, which are known as the Aurora Watch, by a group of gibbering mouthers, which are demons made of flesh and teeth, basically. After successfully fending them off, they made their way into the town, stopped at the infirmary to have themselves checked out, along with some of the other guardsmen that were injured during the attack on the town at that time. And they had met a priest by the name of Baltha, who had given them a little bit of insight into it, which she had told them 3 prayers. Oh, it must be that old story about the champion of 3 gods. She couldn't barely remember it. It was a fragment of a legend, even in the temples of Vasselheim and Ank'Harel. She said, long ago, a hero of the calamity begged for aid from 3 different gods in his time of need. Avendra, the Changebringer, was one of them. Sehanine, the Moonweaver, was another, but she couldn't remember much else. She did remember before they left that, though it might be a fiction, Avendra was said to have grieved for the hero, not because he had died, but because she feared her aid forced him to give up so much of himself that he would be robbed of any future he might have had. After leaving the infirmary, the party then went to the crematorium, where there was a demon called a Vrock that hadn't quite dissolved after its defeat, where they met a couple of brothers who were running the crematorium, along with a very studious tiefling named Prolix, who, with the help of the party, discovered a black cube puzzle box that was inside the Vrock and seemed to have been keeping it around after its death. But as soon as it was removed, the Vrock did end up disintegrating. He told them that he knew of another person here in town called Aloysia who seemed to be up to something, and he doesn't know what exactly. But he made the party a deal that they could keep the cube and whatever was in it, and he would also pay them handsomely for figuring out whatever she was up to and stopping her, for he fears that maybe she might be doing or up to something that would cause mass ruin. They found out that she's probably somewhere in the inn, which is called the Ready Room in this town, and I believe that is where the party was heading next. So, is that about what we were doing, was heading to the Ready Room?
Yeah, I believe that's what we were up to.
Yeah, I think so.
It's been a while. I can't really remember.
It has been a very long time. There are several other points of interest on, if you would like to. Also, in the infirmary, before you had left, you were stopped by another injured guardsman who had asked you very weakly if you would take a small carving of Tiger's Eye that was in the shape of a rabbit with her name carved into it, to the wall of the wall of the Unforgotten. So that was something that you guys also have, like a little side thing to do if you would like to.
Yeah.
And where was the wall again? Because it's here in town, correct?
Yeah, the wall is here.
Okay.
Well, If that's the case, I might head there before heading to the ready room just to drop this thing off, since we've just got to put it there, don't we?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet baby
yes.
goal.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Thank you for the link. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, because if side quest, quick side, little side thing, help.
And we got a
I didn't
hydrant.
actually know where the wall was. So if that's the wall, that's fine.
Yeah, it's literally just the wall.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, I get you. So yeah, I'll shoot over there to drop that off before we head to the ready room, just because it's one of those things that's might as well get it out of the way as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And that way it's sorted. Who else is so Therodor's coming with me? Anyone else coming there? Lost Nom's asleep again, so we don't have to worry about him.
Just shove him in a bag and carry him around.
Oh, I've got him curled up in my tail. He's just in my tail, and it's wrapped around him. So Lost Nom's with me.
Yes. We are missing a couple of players. Obviously, Lost Nom is one of them. He should be hopefully joining us soon. And Mama T, unfortunately, will be MIA for the foreseeable future. Hopefully, not that long, but we don't really know. As you approach, you see a stretch of stone wall that is carved with names and wreathed in dried flowers, silver necklaces, and ropes weighted with good luck charms. The ground near the wall is cluttered with trinkets left there as offerings. You see a drow of the Aurora Watch praying near a corner of the wall. What you do know about it is that the wall of the memorial site for the soldiers of the Aurora Watch. It is crowded with names, most scratched into the surface with knives. As you approach the drow, you notice that he has many scars across his otherwise very handsome face. His left leg from the knee down is a very intricate prosthetic carved from black rock and ringed with bands of purple light. As you approach, he rises to his feet and says very sternly, "Be respectful. They've earned their rest, and they deserve to have that rest honored."
I'm just gonna say I'm here to bring over this carving that we were given by a young one in the infirmary.
As you
He's
hold it out,
obviously-
Oh, okay, go ahead.
He's obviously the guy. I'm pretty sure the guy was younger than me, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, the guardsman was he was probably no more 18, 19. He's fairly young. As you show him the trinket, his demeanor softens. And he takes a step back from the wall and kind of gestures with his hand for you to approach it. And he says, "This practice was more recent than than some people might think, though the wall is already becoming overcrowded. It was taken up by younger members of the Aurora. When a soldier is not sure of living long enough to make friends that will hold a memorial for them, they tend to arrange to have a keepsake of theirs placed by the wall in their honor instead." He directs you to place the scout's carving among the items strewn at the base of the wall. And then after you lay it down, he praying. And asks if you would like to join him.
Might as well. We can let him do what he's doing and watch what he's doing. I mean, and I'm interested by this wall and why these young fellas are all dropping this stuff off. But hey, sure, why not?
Well, like he said, it's a memorial for people who have died, basically.
Oh, sorry, you cut out a little bit for me, so I missed that. Yeah, no, also if he's doing this,
Okay.
if he wants to do his, he's so sorry. What's he doing? He's praying.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll listen to his prayer. I'll stand to listen to his prayer.
Yeah,
So as
Turtle will be.
Go ahead.
Turtle will be joining in.
After a couple of minutes of praying, he stands up and asks if he can give you what little aid he is allowed to, if that is okay with each of you.
Kindness is always accepted.
Um, so basically, what he does is he does kind of like a religious gesture, and then walks up and touches his fingers to each of your foreheads, giving you what is known as a mote possibility. It is a one-time magical free action, basically, that allows you to, or no. A character who fails a saving throw or misses on an attack roll can use a reaction to expend their motive possibility, allowing you to re-roll the 20. The d20. The character must use the new re-roll. And it
Sick.
has to be used within the next 24 hours.
Cool.
But then after
Well, I
that, he
mean,
quietly dons his helmet and walks away.
thank you.
He is a man of few words.
Seems to be.
If that's all there is, then we'll head to the inn.
Second. Cool. Is that who I think it is?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. Apologies. Something. I don't know what it was.
No idea.
So,
All right, so we'll
as
head
you-
to the inn then.
okay. All right. As you start to make your way through town, just not very far, it's right here. You approach what appears to be a large barn with a steeply pointed roof, looming over the battered structures near the center of town. Over the double door hangs a sign that bears the tavern's name, the Ready Room, in Undercommon, Orc, Goblin, and Common.
Cool.
Guess they want to make sure everybody knows where it is.
Yeah. As you enter, you realize that the ground floor is littered with piles of tools, lanterns, shovels, ladders, and the like, and a dozen wooden stalls that have been turned into curtained sleeping quarters. You can tell with one of them being open, each stall containing about 5 wooden cots. You notice that there's a rope and pulley hoist functioning as an elevator, allowing access to the upper loft, where the bar is, and about 2 dozen stools. And behind the bar up top, you can hear a stove, or like hear a cooking space kind of going. And there's just a litter of people just kind of making ways up top. The ground floor has people kind of coming and going, but it's a little less busy than it is up top, where the bar and food is. And there is a drow who pokes his head over as he kind of hears you guys come in. He seems to be kind of hanging out near the edge where the banister is, kind of keeping an eye on the comings and goings of people, and he waves at you with a big smile and says, "Welcome to the Ready Room. If you come up here, if you're looking for food, drink, talk, company, whatever you have, you can find us up here. And if you're wanting to rent one of the stalls for cots, you can let my sister know."
Cool. I don't know. Brain is just not there. I don't know. Is there anyone else around the ready room that we need to think about talking about? I mean, we're here to probably have some food, so I'll probably ask them for somewhere to sit, tanker to bear, and whatever food they have, something to eat.
Yeah, that'd probably be first line business because didn't we come here to? No, because the person we're after went someplace else.
Yeah. Well, the Aloysia is the person that you're looking for, and the last place that you guys were told that she might have been was here.
Okay.
But no one really gave you a description of what she looked or what this person looks like.
Who is there anyone else in this
Yeah,
that we would potentially...
there's quite a few people hanging out. Some of them on their own, some of them with other people. There's guard members and citizens alike. Some people looking like they might be adventurers, maybe not. No one really standing out exactly.
So the drow that we're talking to, I'm going to ask him if there's someone here who is here is pretty much as much as him, but would notice the comings and goings of the people, as we're currently looking for this Alozoy, whatever her name was. I don't know how
Aloysia.
you said it.
Okay.
Aloysia, thank you.
Yeah.
We're currently searching for her, as we believe she may have some information we're seeking.
Okay. So you guys make your way upstairs and kind of approach him, and he says, "Well, there's a lot of people that come and go in here, and most of them don't let their name be exactly known. So I wouldn't really know who that person is per se. I tend to not keep up with people other than my regulars, and that name doesn't sound familiar to me. So I do apologize if I can't help there. But I mean, you may be able to ask some of the other patrons. Maybe they might have heard. In the meantime, he hands you a small piece of paper that kind of has a menu, a very short menu on it, which is it lists off kind of like the price of a tankard of beer, some food, and stuff like that.
So,
Okay.
I could have sworn you told us what Elsie looked like. I thought you said she was...
Yeah. That one you got something about her.
Yeah, I thought Prolix told us what she looked like.
Oh,
Prolix,
right.
Prolix told me what she looked like. I'm pretty sure you said she was like an elf or something. I can't remember.
Give me just a second.
He gave me a rough description of her or something like that.
So, you guys do know. Let me get there.
I can't find. I had a page of notes on my on one of my things, and I can't find the fucking notes I took.
Hi, buddy.
So you do know that Aloysia is a elf, with a kind of paler complexion. She's of average height for an elf, blonde hair, but past that there wasn't much that was told.
But we got a paler complexion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys do notice a couple things. There seems to be a let me get there. You do notice that the other party that has been kind of traveling around in the same general area as you guys, which is the party of Io, Dermot, Galsarian,
Our
Irvin,
rivals,
and
essentially.
Maggie.
Yep.
Yes, are here sitting in a corner of the bar, and they do wave at you. But then, very suddenly, you guys get approached by a silver dragonborn who is a little smaller in stature, than some of the other people, and with even before you guys have a chance to really catch your breath amidst what's going on and kind of what you're wanting to do here, she approaches you and kind of gives you a quick little bow, and then kind of starts just kind of like going on a spiel, basically. And she says, "Tell me you feel it too," she says with a very, very wide grin. "My comrades don't, but I do. The history surrounding this place, the romance of heroes fighting against impossible odds, sacrificing everything for the sake of defending the world, all done for people who would never know them, never think of them, never be able to thank them, simply because it was the right thing to do. And ages later, we now see the Aurora Watch somehow doing the exact same, and they don't even know it. I call this mythic resonance. It's the moment when monumental courage leaves an impact on the land around it that most people don't even realize is happening. I firmly believe that the courage that these Aurora Watch guardsmen and soldiers are portraying here will allow Baziksan to never fall.
Turtle just kind of leans over towards crap. Org's character, I done forgot the names. Toshi.
Toshinori.
Yeah, I had to pull up the list. Like this is one of your people. Is this normal?
It's a silver one. It's a silver one. I'm not sure either.
Oh.
You do notice that this person is dressed in what seems to be very fancy, but not armored clothing. It's just regular clothing. Maybe someone of like a scholar or a I wouldn't say necessarily a noble, but just someone of an organization, basically.
All right.
Very rapidly, she said, "Hold on, I need to show you something." And she pulls out a sketchbook, and she explains that that this is her sketchbook, that her drawings were done based on research that she conducted in the archives of Cobalt Soul in Ankarel, which is basically as far as I know, is kind of a university. And she says, "I theorize that this mythic resonance that I'm talking about has occurred once again here in Baziksan, and that the ancient battles of the Calamity are still echoing here, which is giving courage to the Aurora Watchmen. Look." And she kind of starts flipping through it, and she shows you a few of the sketches that she has, which one is a sketch of an island bathed in the moonlight of Katha and Ruidus, which are the moons that circle this land, both in full. The island is covered with trees, marble pillars, and crystal shards, and resembles what you kind of recognize as the final chamber of the Emerald Grotto. Found the amulet that you have. She flips to another page that shows a rubbing kind of sketch of a symbol that depicts a long-haired woman peering into the distance. What is your religion at?
I got a +5 on it.
+5 on it?
Yeah.
Okay, and then your proficiency is +2. You quickly notice that this is the holy symbol of Avandra, Changebringer. And this person says that the rubbing was taken from a wall carving inside Betrayer's the last time she was there. The last one that she flips to is a symbol, is a rough drawing what appears to be a much more elaborate version of the amulet that you with
Of the jewel.
Yeah, it appears much larger and has 3 delicate spires inlaid with stone in her drawing. Also,
I'm
welcome
gonna-
on in, Losnam.
Oh. I'm going to point it and say, this one, the Jewel of 3 Stairs, what do you know of this?
She starts to talk of it as if it's like just she is just in awe of this. She says that she's the jewel. This is what most people would call a lost vestige. I don't know its true nature, but I believe that it at one point was originally just a plain amulet until it was filled with divine power during the calamity. As far as its significance to history, I'm kind of unsure.
I'm going to tap Thorodel on the shoulder with my tail and point at the amulet, point at the drawing, and then point to him, just asking him to show her. Something says show her this.
Yeah. Doing an insight. That's perfectly average.
You can tell even with that there's no malicious intent with
No,
her and
she
her
doesn't.
thoughts.
Just the way she's come up to us and stuff, I don't feel like she's malicious at all. At least that's what my gut says. But
Yeah, she
I-
seems like the kind of person that's just genuinely trying to share her love of history with as many people as will listen to her.
I just rolled wisdom because I'm like, hey, am I feeling wise? Yeah, I'm feeling kind of wise. I think showing her the jewel might. She's got a drawing of it, and it's similar, but it's slightly larger, and she seems to know something. So I want to show it to her.
Yeah. It just Thorodil's always paranoid, especially when it comes to the divine. But he's kind of looking around.
I'm a hero.
Yeah, he's looking around for somewhere a little bit more secluded.
Okay. You do notice that there is kind of a more secluded, empty table off in one of the corners.
And we'll say, come with us to this table. I'd like to talk about. I'm gonna say I want to talk more about this this item.
Yeah.
What is everybody's passive perception?
Perception. 11.
14.
17.
14.
Yeah,
And I
pass.
think this
Yeah, passive
14.
14.
Not bad.
Okay.
I had to look to see where it was at on these particular character sheets.
Anyone who has a passive perception score of 12 or higher, notice that as you guys make your way toward the booth, there is someone who
Oh, sorry, no, mine
isn't
is 12.
Okay.
Sorry, I misread it.
There is someone who's not necessarily following you, but is watching you.
The scales on the back of my neck have shifted because I can sense that somebody's close by.
Yeah, because that's going to be Thorodil, Bree. I mean, not Bree, but Bree. That Bree's got a passive perception of 14, so that's above the threshold.
Or said,
Also, you guys did roll an insight check on this person earlier. You did notice that she is hiding something, but it's not. Again, it's not malicious. It's almost as if she's. I wouldn't say nervous, but she has a sense of worry about her. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, so when they make it to their tables and she sits down, kind of Turtle happens, obviously religious icons and stuff like that, being a cleric and whatnot. Never mind his god tells him to isekai people. He's like, something else on your mind.
As you all sit down around this table, she glances back at another group of people who are dressed very similar to her. And she kind of gives a big sigh and she says that, in all honesty, my group was sent here to study Betrayer's Rise. And we went in once and I immediately became terrified. I don't know what's in there and I don't know what it is, but as my party went in, only about half of us made it back out. I don't know where the other half of my party is, and I am afraid to go back in to try to find them.
Yeah, because she doesn't seem like to be the fighterly type. More desk scholar.
Yeah, more or less.
Not so much dungeon raiding, lore crafting.
She definitely enjoys exploring dungeons, but she is also one of those, you can kind of tell she's one of those people that while she enjoys finding out about history and is willing to explore places to find that history, she also has common sense that tells her when a place isn't safe and that it's not good for her to be there.
Common sense? What the hell's that?
A man superpower.
For
Then
someone that
I
isn't
probably
meant to
shouldn't be
be-
here because I'm not smart.
Well, what I mean by that is she has the common sense of someone who isn't a fighter to not go into places that would end up getting her killed because she doesn't know how to defend herself.
Yeah, but see, Toshi's got the other part of things. If you can't be smart, at least be tough.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get up with my fists.
The Goku plan.
But after that, she kind
All
of
my plan.
pats her shirt kind of flat and says, "So, is there a reason we came to this table, or?"
Yeah. Let me try an active perception to see, because you said getting the feeling of being watched.
Mhm.
It does kind of a quick scan to see if you can notice where that feeling of being watched is coming from.
So after you kind of take a look around, you notice that there's not really anyone standing out. No one seems to be really paying attention. There's not a lot of people facing your direction. A lot of them have their kind of backs to you because, like I said, you are in a secluded corner of the bar. So I mean, there doesn't seem to be anyone really like paying much attention to you.
Sweet.
And that feeling from earlier seems to have kind of gone away.
Yeah. If most people seem to be paying attention to something else other than us, then with minor grumbling and kind of side-eyeing Toshi, Turtle would show the amulet.
So as you pull it out, you can kind of see this Dragonborn's face kind of rise in like awe and wonder as she sees it, and she immediately like goes to put her hand over it, and then she kind of like looks around and says, is this what I think it is? Is this the same amulet?
It's possible.
It's also shiny.
Ooh-wee. So she immediately like moves her hand from the top of it and asks if she can hold it, merely for inspection.
I say yes. Something about this. I mean, they're one of my kind. If they try to run, I'm just going to smack them. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he kind of begrudgingly lets her.
So as she holds it, she kind of almost like starts to shake with excitement. Just kind of constantly like tracing her finger over it, turning it over, looking at everything. And then she pulls out her sketchbook, and on the same page that she has drawn the other version of the amulet, she's drawing one while telling you that this object is the key to the mythic cycle that is resonating. How and why, I don't know, but I can feel it. There's something in this town, or maybe even Betrayer's Rise, that is resonating. And you need to find it. You need to figure out why. She, as she finishes up her sketch, she, not begrudgingly hands it back to you, but it's almost as if she just wants to keep looking at it and keep studying it.
Yeah, this is
Also,
probably
welcome
not
on in Lost Nom.
Yeah, welcome in. No. Yeah, but Turtle kind of lets her know, like, this is probably not the best location to openly gawk at it.
Probably not.
Yeah, she does.
She's looking
kind
at
of
it like fucking Smeagol, going, "My precious."
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're gonna take that back.
Not quite. She, like I said, she knows that she doesn't want to keep it. She's just in awe that she got to. Basically, she tells you that she doesn't want to keep it. She knows that it does not belong to her, and that it has a much bigger part to play in this region's upcoming history than to keep it, and that it is probably better to stay with you, as it seems that since you have it, you must have some role to play in the events coming up, whatever they may be.
Okay.
She
So
puts her sketchbook back in her bag, stands up, and bows to you very, very deeply, and says, "Thank you for not only listening to me, but showing me something that I don't know if I ever would have gotten to see otherwise."
If you find out
And
anything else, find us.
she says, "Absolutely. And if you would not mind, I plan on being here a while. If you happen to find anything or learn anything about it, please let me know."
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
This
Turtle
little
lets her-
one.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to state it quite clearly. I like this little one because they're definitely smaller than me. 'Cause
Yes,
I'm
much.
a big boy. I like this little one. I believe we can trust them. If we find anything else out, we will see what we can do to get it to you. But it sounds like we need to head to Betrayer's Rise and see if we can find something else out about this bloody
So-
amulet.
After she says her goodbyes, she scrambles back over to her group, kind of holding her hand on her bag, almost as if she doesn't want the rest of her group to learn what she has learned.
That's wise.
She seems to be very greedy with knowledge when it comes to the people that she's with. But as you guys kind of settle down from that excitement and go to, I'm assuming you guys are going to get up to try to maybe leave and figure something else out.
Well,
I thought I was going to have something to eat from that menu.
Yeah,
After all this talk, I'm hungry.
Fair enough.
yeah, we gotta feed the punch machine.
Mm-hmm. We
So-
actually know our rivals are here. Those guys. We should go over and talk to them, get some food, and go talk to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you guys go to get up to move over to that table, a very tall, gaunt figure dressed in red robe kind of appears next to your table and sits down kind of at the end of it, kind of blocking you guys in. And she has a very large smile on her face and introduces herself. I may have overheard some of your conversation before you made with that dragonborn over there. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Alicia. I am part of. Let me. I am a part of a group that thirsts for knowledge, much as that other person, though we belong to different organizations. And I'm going to get right to the point. I need a group of adventurers to betray.
Okay, you broke up.
You
A
needed-
group of adventurers.
You broke up. We had a group of adventurers, and then there was
Okay.
nothing.
She said, I'm going to get straight to the point. I need a group of adventurers to escort me through Betrayer's Wrath. I'm willing to pay.
Okay. What's the pay like, and where are we going?
So, like I said, I need to be escorted through Betrayer's Wrath. Something I believe in there that I
That's what he said.
to figure out. I am willing to pay each of you 50 gold pieces each to escort me through Betrayer's Rise.
Interesting. From what I've heard of Betrayer's Rise, it's a pretty dangerous place. Only 50. I want to see if I can haggle. I want to try and haggle. I'm feeling haggly.
Okay.
She wants to try and only 50, and everyone's going, "Oh, this place is full of death. This place is full of death. Don't go there." I'm sorry. I may be stupid and I may be running in face first to punch things, but I'm not that dumb. What do I need to roll? What, charisma or something?
Persuasion.
Persuasion?
Yes.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
And everybody here is more than welcome to make
Yes!
this
Oh,
attempt.
wow.
Dang.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
I'll take a dirty 20.
She sighs and says, "Fine, I will make it 100 each."
Okay, yeah, okay, we can do 100. 100 is more closer to my life.
She kind of claps her hands and says, "Finally, if it wasn't you, it was going to ask that other group." She points towards your rivals. And if it wasn't either of you, then I guess I was going to try to go myself.
From what I've heard, it's not wise to go there on your own.
I've already been in once with another band of adventurers, and they got I was at the infirmary not long ago. But I have to get down there.
Tyrion, can you just do me a favor? Jump in and out of the Discord call, just because you're cutting out something chronic. I'm struggling.
Okay. Hello, hello.
That seems a bit
It
better.
sounds better.
Okay, give me one more second. Let me try something else. Let me...
I was missing every second word, and that's why I was like, hang on, where are we going?
Yeah, that was worse than I was.
Yeah, that seems better.
Okay, good. But yeah, she says, "Thank goodness, because I needed to get down there regardless. There's something down there that I need to have."
Okay. I'm
What is it you
gonna...
need to have?
What are you
says-
seeking? Yeah.
She kind of leans in, a little wary of other people there, and says that there's an ancient prayer site that I know is deep inside Betrayer's Rise. And I am looking for something. I am looking for something that is supposedly near that prayer site called Ruidium. It is a crimson mineral that is said to be infused with the power of the moon, Ruidus.
Ooh. Sounds like it's worth a lot.
Anything else there is to know in regards to this mineral and why it's in Betrayer's Rise? What is there any other information? Because I'm currently now just got a little bit of that perception check we did earlier. My scales are stacking back on end.
She sits back and simply says, "The reasons I need it are my own, and that is not for you to know."
Okay, well,
She
that's
says, "What I can tell you about Betrayer's Rise, though, is she knows that she knows of fragmented historical records telling of an unidentified hero of the Calamity who hailed from the lands of Wildemount. He was born under the full moon of Ruidus and wields the Vermilion Moon's power. She knows that the hero participated in many climactic battles around the continents of Wildemount and Marquette, including the battle at Betrayer's Rise. She believes that the hero died at the Battle of Betrayer's Rise and was brought back to life as a vengeful revenant by Avandra the Changebringer. And the hero wore a pendant that contained the power of 3 gods. And this pendant is the key to acquiring the ruidium that I seek."
I'm going to flick my tail at Thuradol and sign, essentially, do not show her this amulet, because I don't trust this fucker any further than I can throw him. Nope. My spidey senses are freaking tingling right now.
That would be. Yeah, Thurdo wouldn't even need that signal from him.
Oh yeah, no, I'm still gonna do it though. You get tail and then just go, no. Okay, cool. So when does she want to? I'd say, when do you want to head towards Betrayer's Rise?
We can go there first in the morning. So meet me here bright and early.
Then we will
First in the
get a
morning.
room. At least my logic says get a room here, get some food, and talk to the rivals now, potentially. And let them know that we're going to be heading up to the Betrayer's Rise because they are somewhat friendly to us. I wouldn't call them enemies.
It's a friendly rivalry, so
They're
Yeah,
more
for the most part,
frenemies than
they get along with you.
anything. They're rivals, not
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a good. Yeah.
I'd also want to talk to them and just see how things are going with their trip and everything. Since we haven't seen them since the Emerald Grove, which was a little while back.
Yep, and there's the 1-minute warning.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
So,
Heck yeah.
and would need to book a room since there's 5 cots in a room. The dog can sleep on the floor. Sorry, Brie.
Oh, there's 5 cots and 4 of you. Well, no, 5 of you. Yeah.
Does the dog even
Uh-huh.
sleep?
Guard mode.
I don't think Bree even sleeps.
No, I don't need sleep.
Well, I do.
You guys call over the drow that was helping you after Aloysia leaves, and it tells you that she's going to start preparing for the trip tomorrow. Call over the drow that was tending the bar and order your food and whatnot.
Ask for a room.
Costs 2 silver to rent. It costs 2 silver per cot for the night and 3 copper for a tankard of beer and some food.
Okay.
That's fine. I mean, money wise, we're not poor.
No.
Right.
We definitely got covered.
And plus, it's an inn. They have adventures coming in. I'm not going to haggle on this one just because I just feel like I'm gonna fucking screw it up. I'm gonna get a fucking -1 and have to pay triple. That's what my gut's saying. Hang on, should I roll it just to see what I get? Just because
I mean, you're more than welcome to.
let's see, persuasion again.
That's out of it.
Yeah, no, I'm glad I'm not doing that one. Nope, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, that's not
yeah,
bad.
we'll just pay that food. Now 12. It's a bar. They're astute owners, and the way that Tyrion described them makes me think. No, I'm not going to question this. Sure, here's your money. Room for the 5 of us. The dog will sleep on the floor. Or he won't sleep, and the little doll's gonna probably, I don't know,
Stare creepily all night.
Yep, and we shall BRB.
Yep, I'm going to go get some. They scoot around, pull up extra chairs for you guys, and invite you to sit down with them. And they just kind of go over what they've been going through and some of their adventures and battle scars and, war stories and such. They were here during the last attack on the town. They got here a little bit before you guys did. Not too much more, but they were partway through town already when it already happened, which is part of the reason, you guys might not have seen them. But they're planning on making a trip into Betrayer's Rise, hopefully tomorrow. They've yet to decide exactly when, but yeah, so they just kind of chit chat with you guys, and you guys have a good time, eat and drink and stuff like that. It's not of much consequence. They do enjoy the company.
Yeah, and Girdle kind of drops the. I drop things.
He drops the what?
Oh, as soon as I say, and Turtle kind of drops the hint of them, possibly keeping an eye on our backs because we don't fully trust the person hiring us.
We're going to mention to them that we've been hired by a tall elf who was going to come and talk to you guys. We've taken the job, but if you want to watch our backs, I'd be willing to part with some of the payment because this don't seem right.
Iojabe, who is the water genasi and kind of the leader of the group, nods her head and puts her hand on top of Bree's head and kind of messes with her hair a little bit and says, "Of course, we'll definitely keep an eye on you guys. We feel like we've grown to be able to trust you guys, and you guys have helped us out in the past, so it's only right for us to help you out. We won't get in your way. We won't get ahead of you, but we'll keep an eye on you."
I'm also going to turn to Maggie and say, you missed out on a lot of fun when that attack happened. I turned beasties into jelly.
She kind of throws her head back and, as did I, little one, as did I.
Oh, it was fun.
Yeah, you and her can definitely talk about war stories. She is very much an enjoyer of smushing things.
Yes, but she doesn't have hard scales. One of them bit me, and its teeth just turned to dust, like in one of those cartoons. Just it was like a Thanos snap. They just disappeared to powder.
But yes, she enjoys recounting war stories with you, and Io seems to have taken a liking to Bree, and is containing herself to not actually play with the doll because she realizes it is sentient, but it is very difficult for her to not pick you up and start playing with your hair and things like that.
I'm gonna look over at Io and say she doesn't come with battle action.
She kind of does. It's the dog.
Yeah. I mean,
No, it's the cannon that sends her flying, but I don't recommend that one.
But after a while of drinking and having a good time and hanging out, you guys retire to bed. And in the morning, you are all kind of woken up with a rat like knocking on the stall. wall, and you realize that it's Aloysia, who is kind of looking at you with a stern look, almost as if she is trying to be patient, but obviously failing. We are running behind. I said first light. It is now past first light, although not by much. I would like to go.
All right.
Apologies. We caught up with some friends, and the merriment was great. It's been a while since we've been able to sit down and enjoy ourselves.
Well, either way, I'm not paying you to sleep. I am paying you to escort me. I'll meet you outside.
All right, let's go.
Pushy.
She also seems to be much colder in her demeanor this morning than she was last night.
Woman is pushy.
Mm-hmm.
Just me, or is she a
All
little
right.
different?
She's not trustworthy, but we'll follow her and head up to Betrayer's Rise, I guess.
Yes. Okay. So,
We'll see how well this lives up to the name of our companion.
as you guys step outside to meet her, she is holding out a bag of gold, and tells you this is half now, and when we get the rest of it, I will give you the other half of it. Never pay
Very
for a
well.
job that isn't fully done yet. So in the bag, there's 50 gold for each of you. So, yay, money!
Shinies.
Yeah, money.
Mm.
There's what, 100 gold each. That's a lot of money.
100 gold each when the job is done. 50 for now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's fine. That's completely
50.
fine. It's still 50 to start with. Still good considering we're not doing terribly on money. If I remember from the party notes, we've already got over 50 gold as part of the group party, and then each one of us is going to receive 50 then now and another 50 when the job is done. That's still a fair hunk of cash.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Still going to burn a hole in my pocket, but all right. So yeah, let's head to Betrayer's Rise. Let's move on up. I don't trust this woman as far as I can throw him, but I want to smack her already.
And Bree will look at Puppy and go, yeah, make tea.
Uppies.
And he'll throw Bree onto his backpack, and that way they can make their way along.
Okay. So, as you guys start making your way up there, you make your way up a steep, winding staircase wide enough for 4 medium creatures to walk side by side, leading to a large gate built into the facade of Betrayer's Rise. Betrayer's Rise is both ominous and beautiful. Its black walls are carved with intricate reliefs, many of them depicting scenes of torture. Lifelike grotesques of leering demons perched high above, peering down at you with contempt. An immense double door forms the entrance. This gate, you can tell, is made of onyx inlaid with copper and silver. Quite a few guards of the Aurora Watch stand between you and the demonic fortress. So, give me just a second. I gotta look at something. Hopefully this works the way that I want it to.
We'll find out.
Can you guys see anything?
No token.
No token. Okay, good. Start dragging and dropping
I'm
some of you
afraid of dark.
guys. Let me get
I see where some visibility needs fixed on some tokens.
I know I don't I want to keep it kind of like this, but at the same time I want you guys to have color.
Well, no, that's the dark vision thing, but when token sight is makes the person next to them disappear because they can't see,
Okay.
that's it's a token thing. I'm getting them.
Okay.
Yeah, like when someone's got a vision range of 0 feet.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, so I'm fixing the tokens that are on the board now, then I'll
Oops.
deal with the rest.
Yeah, 'cause I'm supposed to have 120-foot dark vision.
Good on now.
What level are you guys?
5.
5? Okay.
There. Yeah, especially since it changed from squares to feet on the tokens again, so everybody on this map should be able to at least see each other next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
I can see pretty much everything. Well, except for stuff.
Okay.
So just as a heads up, you guys are standing outside. This door that you see in front of you is the door to what's it called?
Betrayer's Rift.
Yeah, Betrayer's Rise.
Rise.
I need to do something. Gotcha.
The thing.
These are not enemies, don't worry.
They're enemies now.
They're hostile.
I don't know how to turn them not hostile.
It's token setting. Token disposition. When you go to the token settings, it's the very bottom option.
Token settings. So right click.
Right click the gear on the bottom left.
Let's see. Token setting. Friendly. Update these tokens. Did that update all of them or just the one?
Just the one.
Damn it.
It doesn't really matter though.
Kind of does. There we go. Okay.
Yep.
So as you approach, you do notice that these veterans are kind of standing guard, but also just kind of not lazing about, but just kind of taking it a little easy. They do kind of recognize you as a group, as the group of adventurers that helped quell the last demon attack that occurred. So they're pretty friendly towards you. And as you approach, two of them turn around and begin. You hear kind of some clanging and shouting kind of coming in or coming out from inside the Betrayer's Rise. as this door, can you guys see? How do I open?
Yep, it was just
Yeah.
open.
Oh,
Now, yep.
Yep.
now it is again.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 of these things come flying out. How do I get them out? What the fuck? Why am I restricted on token vision?
Token vision.
Yeah. Like when I
Uh,
click on it, I have the vision of the thing.
Oh, yeah, because that's going to happen. Whenever you select a token, you get their vision.
Okay, so how do I move him out of this area?
So
He's a little big.
your settings on the right hand or the left hand side, where token controls
Okay.
are at and everything, there's going to be like a little ghost icon that you can toggle on and off for free movement.
There it is. Okay.
There you go.
So this one and another one kind of come flying out. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Get us in combat state, and we will.
To remember how to do that.
Okay. So highlight the tokens that you want in the encounter for the combat state.
Okay, right click, toggle combat state down at the bottom.
Just like that, yeah.
Yep. Okay, and then
we can either roll our own by clicking on the dice in the encounter tracker, or the DM can do roll all.
I will let you guys roll your own.
And see if I can do better with camera framing during combat.
Okay, so now we just need
Yeah, I see.
All right. Alrighty. So as you do approach this, shouting erupts from soldiers inside, just as the colossal doors to Betrayer's Rise fly open. 2 shadowy winged creatures burst through the opening, immediately taking flight and screeching as they dive towards you, their ebon talons extended at you.
Not very nice of them.
So, yeah, they're not very happy.
No, not at all. Jeez.
This
Let me see. Been a while.
Okay, so any
Yeah.
future tokens placed on the board should be fixed now for the party.
Okay. How do I see its? There it is. Okay. This Gloomstalker is going to try to attack the guy that is there. He's going to try to num him, and he misses.
We like those rolls for the opponents.
I can pop this out. How do I pop this out again?
The combat tracker, you right click.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Good, because that allows me to keep track of rolls and.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Anything that you want popped out of the right-hand menu, you just right-click the icon.
Perfect.
That works with chat, the encounter tracker, actors, anything. And that goes for us players too.
Let me get to my appendix real quick. Make sure that this is
Hopefully it doesn't rupture.
being done correctly. And then it is. Where is the rest of it? Okay. And then it is also going to try to claw it at this. Oh! Well,
wow. Well,
it definitely hit him for a lot.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
That's some slashing, some necrotic going on there.
Oh yeah, it's not happy.
I wouldn't be.
After that,
Happy about that either.
its turn is done.
Oh, it is double attack. Oh shit!
Yeah, it has multi-attack. But that's okay, because now this guy's like, you know what? Fuck you. Let's see. Okay, so he has.
Speaking of, I need to look over my character sheet to make sure I actually remember what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, no, I know that feeling. I know exactly what I'm going to be doing. Smash.
Oh my.
Why do they have
After
restricted
pass.
vision? I'm so confused.
Oh, what, the veterans?
Yeah.
Oh, the let me,
The bug that he just fixed
yeah.
Okay.
didn't fix on
There we
his.
go.
He didn't.
I'm working on them.
Okay. Cool. Perfect.
Yeah.
So. Hey. He manages to get a good little chunk back at him. But he is not done. He's going to try to swing twice at this thing.
Ooh, double attack.
Oh, but he missed on the second one. So as he gets kind of bitten and clawed up a little bit, he manages to take a good hack at it. In the meantime, but he ends up missing his second one. So we are gonna pass the turn. Cornyn.
All right.
Start shooting arrows, you little one.
Volley of arrows. Well, it's just one arrow, not volley, but same thing, right?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, put some holes in its wings for me so it's on the ground so I can beat the shit out of it. That's gonna hit.
Yeah. And
19 should hit. If the 22
does.
did, I'm pretty sure 19's gonna hit.
It absolutely does.
yeah, and if you guys can make it easier for the DM, make sure you target whatever creature it is. You
Oh.
hover over and just hit T.
Hover over and
hover
hit
over it and
Yeah,
hit what D?
T.
T.
T for target.
It definitely does help, mate.
1 damage, 5 damage to
Hey.
it, plus how do I do sneak attack?
Sneak attack. Oh no.
I was gonna say, would he have advantage considering it was facing that?
I already rolled with the advantage because
Yeah, he has sneak attack on him.
oh, there it is. So total 21 damage.
Sheesh.
3d6 is nothing to sneeze at.
Definitely not. Yeah, it takes a good hit as you sink an arrow pretty solidly into it, and it kind of shrieks as in pain as it lands.
That was a
And
good shot.
kind of yell out, we should probably spread out and not be so close to each other, right? Probably a good idea.
Stalkers. It's potentially, considering I don't know if these things have a breath attack. I don't remember what Bloomstalker attacks are.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna move here.
I plan on spreading out by hitting them in the face.
I'm gonna get up nice and close myself, so hey, I'm not gonna rely on my lightning for this one. So
Theodore.
You will move to there.
You also have advantage on it.
Okay, and he's gonna. Well, before he moves up, there's a hex.
Ooh, hex, nice.
Okay. What does it do again? Place a curse on the creature. Deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage whenever you hit it. Okay.
And then he's gonna attack. So let me check something.
The nice base warlock ability, Hex. Gotta love it.
Oh yeah.
Only if it didn't require concentration, though.
Everything requires concentration.
That's one of my biggest complaints about 5e.
What concentration?
Yeah,
Yes.
Most spells are.
it hampers spellcasters so much because you can only concentrate on one thing at a time. But so many spells are concentration.
Oh, wow.
All right.
It makes sense though.
Yeah, just they have so many spells that are concentration. That it hampers.
Yeah, hampers warlocks a lot, definitely.
Warlocks, Rangers.
Oh yeah, because they have
Hunter's Mark.
yeah, that one.
And you can't use any other spells by using Hunter's Mark.
Hmm.
I thought it was you couldn't use any other spells. Or rather, I thought you couldn't use 2 concentration spells, but you can.
Yeah, but it's just the fact that so many require concentration.
Yeah, that's true. 18
Oh,
wait.
you only had to roll the damage on that one.
Well, I get 2 attacks.
Oh,
Oh,
did you roll your damage for the first one?
Not yet.
Oh, you didn't?
okay, so
No.
13 damage for the first one, it looks like.
Oh, I see. You did I just can't read.
So Ted comes in and just starts wailing on this thing. Takes out 2 pretty damn good chunks out of this thing. And as he does, this thing realizes, hey, I'm not winning this, and just fucks off into nothingness.
Okay, when it does
Where's
that,
it going?
I'll make
It is-
another attack of opportunity.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it is just flying away. Jesus.
And if
Okay.
that hits,
Oh.
its speed drops to 0.
What?
What?
Pardon?
I have the Sentinel feat, so it actually doesn't go in.
Oh, the movement drops to 0.
That means it can't run away.
Oh, its
my-
movement drops to 0. Okay.
Yeah, so it's.
I thought you
I
meant
mean,
his HP. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
So
that's
he
what I
just-
thought too. I was like, what the
He
fuck?
pretty much just stunned that motherfucker. It tried to take off and went splat.
Yep, pretty much.
Like,
And
ain't
then
going
you do
anywhere.
your
with
Superman.
hex damage again.
and then I need 1 more hex damage.
Basically told it to sit the fuck down.
it. Mhm.
pretty much, yeah.
It's like, sit, boo boo, sit.
Oh, no, wait.
Dog.
Ignore those hex damages, it's already in the weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see it now. That's fine. We'll keep it in mind.
Does his movement drop to 0 for the round, or is it
Until it's
Forever.
turned again.
okay.
Because it's whenever I hit with a attack of opportunity, the creature's movement speed drops to 0.
Oh, gotcha.
Sentinel.
Yeah, it's a handy little feat.
Pretty good.
Okay. Has he got any more attacks, or is it the next person's turn? Because
No,
I'm
that's the
wondering if
next
I'm actually
person's
going to
turn
get it.
now.
I'm wondering if I'm going to get to actually a chance to beat up this thing or not.
Well, there are 2 of them.
Okay, it's for the rest of the turn.
Yeah, since Toshi's next, you'll get to beat up that one.
Mm-hmm.
I know you
who's
do
getting
have
smacked?
advantage.
Oh,
What was that?
I was saying Einar does have advantage.
I'm flanking. I was just double checking. Okay, that's a bonus action there. I don't know if I'll worry about that yet. Okay. Manage.
Honk honk.
That hits.
Hang on. If these are Gloomstalkers, then I think 5e counts. Does Truckern have any magic effects to it, or is it just a hammer?
I think it's just a hammer. We just nicknamed it.
That's why I'm asking, because Gloomstalkers have a weakness, if I remember correctly. Just because I remember seeing them in Baldur's Gate. There's a specific damage that he can do that should increase more damage, if I remember, but I don't remember which one, what it's called.
I don't
I know
think
they
I
have a
have
really
got
big weakness.
that currently.
That's
Not a crit.
all right.
So 9. And then I'll go ahead and pick this. First level, you got delivers bolt inspiration. When you use the attack action, you can make one melee attack as bonus. Okay. Bonus action.
All right. That hits. Are you rolling? You are rolling with advantage. Okay.
I'm gonna say I'm waiting to hear the clang as that thing gets knocked out of the sky by a fucking truck gun.
Jesus. Well, Einar managed to give it 2 pretty solid wallops.
So, intern.
Okay, my turn. Since this other one's down for the count and on the ground, I'm gonna race to here. I'm assuming if I'm sitting about here, I'm gonna get advantage.
Yeah.
Wicked. All right, who's ready to play my favorite game?
Whack a Gloomstalker?
Beat the fuck out of a Gloomstalker. You are correct. So we have, as I have multi-attack, so I have extra attack. So first strike, we're gonna cycle up with Fury of Blows, using up a key point, and let's start with some punching. That one. And I'm rolling with advantage. That one hits, I'm
Very nice.
assuming.
Definitely.
And do the damage for that one. It's first attack.
That also
Ooh,
hits.
cool. Damage. Oh, that's a good hit. That's max damage.
Hey,
Nice.
Huh?
how do you want to do it?
Why is it dead?
Yeah, it's very dead.
Cool. Cool. I'm gonna need to change targets then. Since I've still got some movement. And I've still got another attack cycle. So move to shit, where do I need to be for an advantage? Need to be there. Sweet. Move back to here. I still technically have one more strike in this Fury of Blows, but can I use that? I can?
I think so.
Cool. All right, then. Sweet. And attack with advantage. Another 17.
That
Which
hits.
means, yep. I was assuming it was. That's 4. And then with multi-attack, same cycle again, Fury of Blows, and that. So I need to use Fury of Blows a second time to use one of my key points. Just because I got to make sure I'm paying my dues, you know. Eat that out of the way. And attack advantage. Cool. There's another 6 damage.
Yeesh.
There's another
Over here
23.
just
So that's
wailing on this damn thing.
that's the plan. I'm doing what I do best. There's a 6 and final strike. Oh shit! I did a normal on that, but it doesn't matter. I didn't actually roll with advantage for that one.
You could do it again and possibly get a crit.
Yeah, all right then, fine.
I mean, it's possible, right?
It was worse. What the fuck?
I mean,
Oh,
to
well
be
done.
fair, it's still really hard to beat a 23 on the die.
Yeah, I know. All right, and damage another 5. So I don't know how much damage I've just done to that thing, but yeah, I'm done.
I mean,
That-
it's kind of roaring around and screeching because it's like, what the fuck? Meanwhile, this other one, thanks to you punched it so hard in the fucking side that it just started screeching and crashed to the ground before dying.
its ribs and lungs and heart exploded inside itself.
Mm-hmm.
Works.
I
Your
didn't hear
first
no
hit-
bell.
Your first hit knocked it down to 2 HP.
I
And
thought
then you
so.
hit it with the other one, and it was just like, damn, okay.
Cool. Yeah, that's my turn done because I was going to use my usual lightning breath, but everybody's still a little bit too close for my taste.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
So that's the end of my turn. Where's that button? There it is.
Bree.
Okay. Well,
Bree's going to start shooting.
yeah.
Start blasting.
Doggo, brace for impact. And by impact, I mean me.
Mm-hmm. Mm. If I move her there. Yes. Get out of my way. I'll move her just a little bit closer. Doggy can catch her. Okay. So from there, then she'll fire.
Alrighty.
You're firing that close that you're going to go flying.
Doggy will catch her.
Yeah.
The dog's a little bit farther behind you, but yeah, you're going to go. Isn't it one square like 5 feet?
Yeah.
He's got the catcher's mitt.
Yep, he's good. So
Nope. I can't see that.
Yeah, you need to get it off private.
You're rolling private again.
why am I doing that?
You can right click your message and show. And then
Yeah, you got to click the little. You got to click the little eye.
yeah, then down at the bottom above the chat window. But the roll that you've already done, you can't show that.
Where is the eye reveal? There.
Found it?
Found it.
Okay.
I just got to figure out why it's rolling that way.
Jesus.
One of the icons above the chat entry. Clicked. That little. Not public roll.
Okay, so that's her. And I guess roll damage.
Yup. Yeah, because that absolutely hit. Sorry about that.
I'd be surprised if it didn't. Like, what the hell?
Oh, I can't see that still.
Yeah.
Crazy. There. till we can get it fixed.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
These icons.
Oh, okay.
So you need to click.
This one?
Yep.
I don't even know how that got clicked over there.
It might just get accident.
So
Okay.
as you unleash this shot into it and it kind of tears through part of its chest, this one is also realizing it is in a losing fight and is going to try to nope the fuck.
Opportunity attacks.
Opportunity attacks from 3 of you.
Oh.
Oh. Sweet.
Einar and Korg, you both have advantage on it. That hits.
Attack advantage.
Two definitely hits.
Yep, both of those hit.
Wait,
Uh,
why did my damage roll? I clicked.
Oh,
Okay, I don't know what the hell I just did there, but for
okay.
some reason I rolled a
I
damage
know
roll.
what happened. I accidentally rolled damage off of yours.
Oh, okay.
Because
I'm gonna roll my.
the chat scrolled up.
I'm gonna roll my own damage just
Yep.
because you know.
Yeah.
It's the
Okay, I
same
still get a
thing.
4. Never mind.
Yeah, chat scrolled up and
That's funny.
Jesus.
And then the 2 veterans probably get an attack.
It's not gonna matter.
that's the one that ran away.
So basically, he ends up getting away, and just kind of takes off into the distance. You guys
Well, that's
level
not
up.
good. Huh. As soon as we rest, yeah.
Dun, 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 da, 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 da. So basically what ends up happening here is the guards kind of get up and dust themselves off. One of them obviously needs to go to the infirmary because he got hit pretty good by that one that you guys killed.
Oh yeah.
And so he takes off with one of the other guards. 2 of them stay and thank you kind of profusely, and tell you that, because of y'all, being there to help out, you guys are more than welcome to go to and from Betrayer's Rise as you see fit, which is not something that usually happens, but they're willing to overlook it because there is no telling that there's no telling what would have happened hadn't.
It's not a good thing that thing got out, is it?
It isn't, but I mean, there's not much that anyone can do about it, unfortunately.
It could be worse.
Besides, it's a daytime.
Only one of them got out.
With it being daytime and it being out in the open, it won't last much longer with the wounds that it received.
What was its fly speed?
Gloomstalkers, fucking, they fly fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got an 80 feet fly speed. So.
But you seen if it's still in range?
Well, if he could move at more than 80, he's not going to be within range. I didn't take spell sniper.
Fair enough.
Because my reach is only 120 foot.
Alicia is going to come up to you guys after revealing that she was hiding behind a couple of rocks, and kind of smiles and says, "I'm so glad that I hired you."
Oh, there you are.
That was part of the reason I needed an escort. I am not much in the way of fighting. So, but yeah, you guys do level up.
Cool.
So, you guys can take a short rest if you'd like and level up real quick.
And then, fuck, how do I do the level up again?
Need to add the XP to your character.
Yeah, I remember. I just figured it out.
There we go. I've got it added to Bree.
Dun, 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 dun.
So it should be at 14,000 experience. Correct?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Oh, level 6 is good for me.
I'll just take the average.
Oh. Oh. I just gained my wings.
Oh boy.
It evolves one of my powers into wings unfurled. It means I can summon spectral draconic wings.
Give me a second.
Giving me capable of flight. Oh, I also have a stunning strike now. Interesting.
I had perception. Yeah, that's 14.
Yes, sweet. If something's resistant to has an immunity to non-magical attacks and damage, I can now get around that.
Nice.
I just got key empowered strikes.
Ooh.
And just because Faj has just mentioned it to me and I didn't realize this either, my Fury of Blows actually counts as a bonus action. I'm not actually supposed to be able to use that twice. I'm only supposed to be able to use it once. I thought I could because it was key, but I was he's just pointed it out and I'm wrong, so I won't be using that twice in my multi attacks.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that either. I genuinely thought I could use as much as I wanted. So I will not be doing that anymore. My bad.
You're good.
Or Sentinel spell.
Instead, I'll change it up with my multi attack and add something else instead.
It just gives you more to play with. More things to do.
I just get expertise. I have more sleight of hand. And I think I chose deception. Yeah, deception.
Okay. So just let me know whenever you guys are done with leveling.
Good as I can be.
Same.
Likewise.
Let's see if I can do some spell. I'm ready as soon as I have the spell on my list.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Bree's able
Yeah,
to fire
I-
twice with her pistol.
Hey.
Oh,
Multi-attack.
Sick. Yeah, no, I completely misunderstood the way that power worked. I should really use one of those at some point. Someone remind me that I should, if when we find a fire or something, I'm just going to throw a dress of dryness at it since I've still got 8 of them,
what is it?
and if the dust of dryness that have been turned into pellets because it's no longer dust size. I have 8 of those little pellets which hold 15 cubic feet of water that I can drop on
Oh.
top of an enemy.
Not funny.
Because if I throw that at it, they have to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. If they fail, they'll take 10 D6 necrotic damage on a fail.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Again, every time I've thought about using it, you guys are all close, and I'm like, I don't really want to kill my teammate.
Yeah.
Preferably.
Not yet.
We're not evil.
Not really.
No, but if this elf pisses me off, I'm gonna make her eat one.
Think about being well hydrated.
Well hydrated, gonna pop like a balloon.
Yeah, but ready whenever. And we got break in 2.5 minutes.
Okay. So basically, after you guys level up, you're going to start making your way to Betrayer's Ride.
That'd be this place here.
Yeah, that'll be the front door there.
We still in battle phase? Because
No.
No.
I can only move the 40 feet. It's not letting me go further.
Is it what?
It should.
Oh no, there it goes. Never mind.
Yeah, it's the angle.
Oh, yeah. So, as you guys enter, you notice that all of the walls are made of smooth and shiny black stone. Most of the vaulted ceilings of the temple's chambers are about 50 feet high, but the hallway that you're in, or the entryway that you're in, is 20. And it is dark as hell in here.
Has anyone got a torch or hang on? Where's my torch action? Have I got a torch on me? I think I have a torch on me. I'm gonna need to light a fucking light. I can't see shit.
I don't know what your problem is. I can see.
I can't see anything. I've got night vision, but I can't. I should have night vision, but I can't see a thing. I can see in front of me, and that's about it. But if I close this door, then I know outside goes dark.
Yep, that's supposed to be like that.
That's the way to, it's working perfectly.
At the moment, I can see in front of me. I can see you, and that's about all I can see.
Yep. So as you enter Betrayer's Rise, you stand on a blood-stained bridge that extends over a chasm of swirling mist. On the far side of the bridge is another set of closed double doors of black stone, inscribed with a circle containing the profile of a smiling woman. The symbol is gouged with deep marks as if something with claws has tried, but failed, to scour it from stone. The double doors...
Nope. Nope, I'm gonna go with nope on that. Thanks.
Thurdil currently has in his possession the amulet, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
The double doors begin to radiate a faint crimson light. The light slowly pulsing as if beckoning you to touch it. And the jewel of 3 players you feel growing hot in your possession. Warm, not hot, but warm. And it seems to be pulsing in sync with the door.
Has somebody turned on some a happy button for you? Vibrating.
I thought I left the batteries out of that. And BRB. Break time.
Yeah.
We back.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for sitting through the ads. We greatly appreciate it. We know that they're a pain in the ass. So, as I was saying, you guys stand on a bloodstained bridge that extends over a chasm of swirling mist.
And that's
Far below you.
Is that this bridge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right whenever you guys get in. Oh, I didn't know you guys could open doors. That's interesting.
Okay, so we need to be back here still.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But we're adventurers.
Fair
We're
enough.
exploring.
Fair enough.
Thumbs.
Yeah,
I won't fault you on it.
Yeah, we're doing what we're supposed to be doing.
Adventure is out there.
I need to call myself.
Yeah.
The
If you have your token selected, you can also use the arrow keys or the number pad to
There should be a puppy
do
somewhere.
things like this.
I don't know where the puppy's gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know either.
The puppy icon is smart.
I had him selected with me.
Fair.
I know. It
It
vanished.
might be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, I have no idea then.
Yeah, let's see if I can bring him back out. Do I have that ability? Yes. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Question.
Yes. What up?
Alright, so I'll be up here with Thardale. I can be in the same space.
Yep. Because both of you are small motherfuckers.
Yep. Except for whatever reason, I have more movement speed. I don't understand that, but
So
whatever.
as you guys
Wolf.
begin to enter, the guards behind you say that unfortunately they are not out this outer door open. So as you guys make your way all the way in, they will have to close behind
Okay.
Look at that.
Let
That's
me.
fair.
Yeah. Give me a second to reset the channel. The video. Not the video. The audio channel override.
Oh,
Okay. It's
Uh-uh.
okay. The override's done.
yay.
I was getting some strange feedback. So
Okay.
Oh.
Did you hear what I said though?
they can't keep the outside doors open.
So they will have to close them behind you whenever you make your way in. But as you approach that second set of doors, the door begins to pulse a little bit heavier as you come closer and closer to it.
Okay.
Did that just plunge everyone into darkness?
Nope.
I mean-
no darkness.
And if we're having a vision issue, I can cast continual flame.
Yep.
We should all have night vision, so
Yeah, because I know we did a house rule on Dragonborn, giving them dark vision.
Yeah, because they should have it. As much time as they spend in fucking caves and whatnot, dragons in general.
Okay,
Makes sense
so,
for Dragonborns to have it.
Okay, so this door is pulsing, and the necklace
Yes.
is reacting.
Yes. Also, just assume, I know she doesn't have a token, but just assume Alosia is with you pretty much all the time.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured.
Making sure that she's out of harm's way and all that good stuff. So
Oh, I know. Here, hold this. I asked her to hold a torch.
Useful.
that would
You think
work.
I'm gonna do that? I'm paying you.
I don't know how to give one of you a torch, but if you do, Einar, you can give someone a torch and we can pretend it's her.
Yeah, you just need to have one of the tokens illuminate light.
Yeah. Probably just toss a generic whatever out there, but it doesn't. We know she's.
Yeah. So, what are you doing with the door?
We need to open it.
Yeah, so I guess
Who is
Thirdill's gonna go up there and touch it.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna let the guy with the with the amulet and the holy magic. You definitely touch that fucking door. This place is giving me
So-
the willies.
again, as you approach closer and closer, it just starts to pulse more to a point where it almost starts to feel like a heartbeat. Just dunk 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 dunk. And as you reach out to touch it, it kind of gives off a quick, bright, like not like a flashbang quick, but like it kind of starts glowing pretty bright, and then the doors
Cool.
start to swing open. And when they open, the light goes away and the pulsing stops in both the amulet and the door.
That was creepy.
Mm-hmm.
That was something.
There it is.
Different.
And as you enter into the next area, the walls of this hallway are covered with carvings that depict a great battle. You can tell involving mortals, celestials, and fiends. You also
Now
notice a
it's-
faint whistling noise emerging from the walls, almost like something or someone is snoring.
Can anybody hear that?
Snoring. Not a big fan of that.
If there's something in here and it's snoring, it means it's probably going to be bigger with us. So I say we don't we don't find that thing. And I'm gonna say I don't want to fight it. I don't want to fight it. I know when stupid's not, and everything in me is telling me this place is dangerous.
Oh, that's the
That's
first
a lot
time
of
I've ever
noise.
heard you say something like that.
I may be a hero, I may be a fool, but I am not dumb enough to know when something's not right.
Is it like a very like I don't know, loud or deep kind of
No,
snoring?
it's noticeable, but it's not like that Midwest dad that's sitting in his recliner at 5 p.m. on a barbecue afternoon
Hmm,
snoring.
gotcha.
You know what I mean? It's much softer than that.
Hmm.
I don't want to know what it is. I don't know what to know. I'd like to know where it is, so I don't wake it the fuck up.
More than likely
Um,
not human.
As you guys make your way down this hallway, the door that was glowing and pulsing after you all pass through it slams itself shut.
Well, I guess one way in, no way out.
And all my scales are now standing on end again.
The chamber that you have entered after the hallway is empty, except for a skull-shaped vase on a small semicircular table resting against the back wall of an alcove on the north wall. 6 narrower alcoves line the east and west walls. The northeast alcove seems to have once led to a hallway, but has since caved in.
Hmm.
Okay.
Someone worked with all the doors.
Yeah, all of this.
So that's blocked off.
I want to take a gotta look at. Come on, hang. Yeah. That thing. The
Okay.
skull-shaped
Yeah, you might
thing.
guess.
What is
I'm gonna
your
go
passive
ahead.
perception?
14.
Okay. And what languages can you speak?
Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Draconic.
Okay. As you lean in closer to examine the skull-shaped vase, you notice that there are jagged markings along the edge of the table upon which it sits, which make up a phrase that you can't quite read.
Point that out to other people. I think it says something, but nothing in my studies.
What language is everybody able to speak?
That's common.
Conic and uncommon.
Okay.
Common, Dwarvish, and Halfling. That's about it.
Okay. Aisha?
I'm looking common, Sylvan, Draconic, Thieves' Cant, and Druidic.
Okay. Frank?
That's common and dwarvish.
Okay. So none of you are able to quite read what it is.
What about
So
our
it
lady
just
that's
kind
with
of
us? Or is she not interested?
That is a good question. She is very interested in it. She's willing to take a look and figure out what she might be able to do.
Oh, while you guys figure that out, I'm gonna try the door again to see if we are not locked in here, just in case.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are. He used a magic spell to technically bring us in.
So I'm gonna try the door again to try to see if it opens.
As you
the way
get
we're not
closer and
supposed
closer to it, you notice that it does not react to you at all. And as you approach it and push on it, it does not move.
Get stronger.
Saw that coming.
Oh yeah, it's definitely locked. It's probably needs that. So as long as we have that, we should be okay, I think.
So Alosia kind of comes up and takes a good look at the altar that vase is sitting on, and says that it reads, "Cast that which you value into oblivion," with oblivion being capitalized.
You said you've been here before. Is this different, or what you went through on your previous visit?
Unfortunately, I didn't make it this far. For some reason, that second set of doors wouldn't open when I came through. We were attacked by things that had come crawling out of that chasm that was back there.
Interesting.
Okay.
Einar, give me a religion check.
Okay.
You also notice that the
Wow.
Oh wow.
Hold on.
Hang on. I'm a monk. Give me a second. I can religion check as well.
You also do notice that, and this is kind of just for anybody, that within the skull vase is a bouquet of lilies that is dried and withered. Jesus.
Yeah, I was about to say that's. Let me go ahead and burn.
Dang. I'm going to burn my moat.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Your
That's
moat-
what I was thinking as well. But you want to do it, or you want me to do it?
You do it. You got a higher chance.
Okay. Yeah, so okay. Let's try this religion check again.
Sweet fucking Jesus.
So,
So
better.
you recognize that with Oblivion being capitalized, that it is referring to Tharsdan, who is the betrayer god of emptiness and entropy, also known as the Chained Oblivion.
Okay, yeah, I kind of relay that.
Mm.
The entire time, Alosia is just scribbling notes down as best she can with one hand holding the torch and the other trying to. She's got this like not contraption, but like something that is holding her notebook up, like like attached to her belt hip, that she is like secured her notebook open onto, that is allowing her to like take notes with one hand.
Fucking nerd.
She's a historian.
I'm
What did you
assuming we're
expect?
gonna have to put something in this vase. The flowers are dead. I don't have another set of flowers on me. Something I see of what was it? Cast what you value. So I'm gonna put money in there, I guess. I'm just gonna keep counting coins until see if something happens.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
I find money of value. That's why I haggled for this fucking price to go up.
That's fair.
How much money am I about to lose out of my wallet, or am I using the group 50 gold? Because each one of us received 50 from the lady as well.
That we had group funds prior to that, so I'd say use out the group fund.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna go into
if-
Thorodal's backpack and steal the group funds and start dropping that in because he ain't taking my personal wallet.
okay. How many are you tossing in there?
I'm gonna keep going until see if something happens. So I'm just dropping it one coin after another.
Okay. How many are you willing to drop in there before you're either
The group
satisfied or
funds
something happens?
The group funds has like 50, so I'm gonna keep going and see if I have to use all 50.
And you're dropping them
Logic.
in one at a time?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So once you get to 25, as soon as you go to reach into the bag to drop another one, the eyes on the skull vase flash bright red,
Holy crap.
and the coin in it just immediately starts to decay and just wither
My
away,
money!
basically into it is now just a useless non-gold hunk of metal.
Our money.
Alchemy.
The wall behind it immediately begins to slide upward with a loud stone on stone sound as it starts kind of shaking the room as it lifts up,
Yeah.
revealing a long tunnel that would I will have to move you guys there myself.
What is that? Secret tunnel?
I wasn't gonna go there, but okay. Two lovers.
That's what I was trying to remember. That's what I was trying to remember because I had that one little line stuck in my head.
But as it fully opens, you start to hear a faint like wailing or screaming sound coming from the other end of this long tunnel.
Oh, that's lovely.
Whatever that is, prepare for battle.
Ingrid, is that you, my ex?
Make it double.
Would you guys like to explore anything else in this room, or would you like to go ahead?
Let's do a. I mean, yeah. Turtle would check around. Doing.
Okay. So as you guys kind of walk around this room, the area where the hallway kind of collapsed off to the east of the room, the northeast, you do feel a faint wind coming through that. And then in the northeast, Brenna, you specifically, in that northeast alcove, you can see a faint message scrawled into the wall. But it is in a language that you cannot read.
Had the feeling someone playing Dark Souls came through here.
You said there's a breeze through the wall?
Yes, you can feel a faint breeze through that wall.
You said in the east?
In the northwest is where the hallway is collapsed, and then in the northeast there is a message scrawled into the wall.
Which
I
way?
thought the northeast was where it was collapsed.
Northwest is
wait.
where the message is scrawled.
Okay,
onto
message
the
over
wall.
here.
Yes, northeast is where the wind
breeze
is kind of coming through. Yeah.
I can shoot a blast out the wall, see if it opens up.
Maybe not a good idea right now, I think. Although it could be our way out.
So whichever you guys would like to.
I want to go down that path and see what's there.
Okay.
But I'm waiting for these guys to decide.
Yeah, I'll let this be more of a party decision.
Get back to.
I just paid 25 gold to fucking open this thing. I want to see what the fuck's around there.
Fair enough.
That's
Yeah,
fair, yeah.
I don't know if there's anything else that I can around here anyways, so
You do notice that sorry, I should have mentioned this before. The message that is on the wall to the northwest is written in the same language as the message that was on the altar with the skull vase.
Hey, what does this say over here?
So Alosia walks up to it and reads, while taking down notes still, of course. Says, "To me, touch your hand. To me, relinquish hope. To you, accept death. And to you, invite hollowness."
Huh.
not a
Which
very
god
happy
was this
place.
again?
What's that?
Which god was this again? I asked her.
So the last one was written in the term, or it mentioned Oblivion, who you guys now know is referring to Therisdun, the betrayer of God, the betrayer god of emptiness and entropy.
Seems like a really bad place. Yeah. We should probably press on, right?
You want to press the wall?
No, I said we should probably press on, meaning like move forward from this place.
Okay.
I asked the group.
Yeah, the path that was opened up.
Yeah, I would say go down the path first.
Just keeping in mind everything else.
Alrighty. So I'm going to have to move you guys for you. Let me double check. I'm going to drop you guys off in the right spot.
Because this is a secret tunnel. Considering he has to move us, I'm assuming we've made the path. We've changed the path.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have heard the wailing. I'm gonna try to stealth.
So as you guys start making your way down there, let me see if I can actually move you without, like... Okay, there we go.
Oh, I can.
Let me see if I can group move you. Ugh. Think that's everybody?
Looks like it.
So
Okay.
So we came from what, down here?
So you guys came out from up here.
Oh,
So as you enter it and go down the hallway or down the tunnel and approach the room, the awful wailing noise gets even louder as you approach the chamber. When you enter, you notice a beam of light from above illuminates a statue in the middle of the room. The statue, being made of pale marble, is shaped like a man on his knees, arms pinned behind his back, trussed up in chains that cut into its skin. Hooks line the corner of the figure's mouth, pulling his lips away from his teeth, and smaller barbs encircle his eyes, holding them open. All the while, the hideous noise comes out of the statue's open mouth, yet still its expression is one of ecstasy. A double door made of iron is set into the statue's chest, but the surfaces have no handles. A triangle, each side 40 feet long, is carved into the floor around the statue surrounding it. At each of the triangle's points, a stone arm juts up from the floor with its hands outstretched, as if attempting to grab the statue.
I was already thinking Cenobites before you said ecstasy. Yeah, you know, the whole pain and pleasure thing. I was thinking, oh shit. If there's anything that comes to mind. Not rolling all that great. 12 total. And I don't know if any of this will fall under history. There's a slight chance that's
Considering we've done religion checks, I was assuming religion again.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of presuming as well, just because of dealing with a religious thing before. There's probably some more possible aspects of it.
With this room being illuminated, pretty much everybody has a higher perception score of 13, right? Passive.
That didn't help any.
Yeah, I know that Thurdil and Bree have 14.
I think
Everybody's 13.
does passive perception include expertise and stuff, or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so my passive is 19 then.
Sheesh. Let's see.
Wait, it's 8
That'd be pretty close to being right. Yeah. Yeah, your passive is 19.
Yeah.
You all notice that each arm bears a throbbing purple and black pustule on its palm, aimed at the statue.
I am glad we already had our content warning.
Considering it's a throbbing purple and black pustule on its palm. Might want to go see a doctor. Goddamn.
Yeah. Might need a shot for that.
The statue, the arm statue that y'all are closest to at the north end of this room is 70 feet tall, reaching to the top of this thing's head. The other two, one is they're both kind of being pointed at him in the same direction, but it seems like they're maybe aiming for different parts of his body. One aiming at his face and the other aiming at his neck.
Oh,
I need charisma saving throws from everybody.
yay.
Charisma saving.
Yep.
Oh, that's not a bad
gonna
number. I can live with a 16.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't live with a
So,
5.
So, Cornyn, unfortunately, the wailing becomes a little bit too much. You are now cursed with Torog's hunger. At the start of each of your turns, you must make a DC 16 wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, you must use your action to harm another creature you can see, friend or foe, using a spell or attack that will deal the greatest amount of damage.
Oh.
While you have fewer than half of your hit points, successful weapon attacks deal an additional 3 damage.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here because I don't want him touching me. But since one of them's up in the air, I know. I'm assuming we need to destroy these pustules because just something about them says destroy. I could be wrong here, and this could be really bad for us. What do you guys think? Do we pop the pustules?
Sure.
Then,
I mean,
if I'm going to be able to attack this and the one that's high up in the air, I am going to have to unfurl some wings.
And I'll target these two.
okay, wait.
Because unfurl wings essentially gives me the ability to fly.
Can I tell?
The same as my walking.
I'll go.
Huh?
You guys finish up, then I got a question to ask.
Okay. So using that will let me fly, and I'm going to fly up to this top one, and I'm assuming I've got to hit it.
You can.
Righto. This is probably going to be interesting. I'm just going to do standard strike on. I can't target anything because there's no targets on this. Oh, I think I may have just targeted Brennan by accident.
Right.
Yeah, you probably have.
Yeah, I have. So
Yeah,
there's nothing for me to target. So
No.
No, so just roll in a basic attack roll.
it
And I'm
won't
gonna
let
try
me. It's asking me to target.
Mm.
I'm gonna try to time these two. But attack the other two while he's attacking that one.
Target that guy.
The standard.
Okay, I'll have him.
Sheesh.
Oh, that's
So both of you managed to hit your targets.
which means I need to do some damage. As hard as I can. A 7 hit.
Okay. So both of you managed to punch kind of small holes into it, but they're not they're leaking, but they're not gone.
So, my question, real quick.
Yeah.
Can I tell that he's been cursed?
Yeah.
Most cursed have a sign.
Because target.
Hang on, I've got multi-attack. I can hit that thing twice. I'm gonna
Yep.
throw my second punch because
I was lucky enough to actually have that prepared.
Yeah.
I was checking through my spell list.
So,
Oh,
Corbin,
really?
you are no longer cursed.
I was actually
as I
thinking
went-
about taking that spell myself.
I was thinking this might come in handy.
yeah, that's a good
Right,
power.
Yeah.
My second swing was a 16. Is that a hit or a fail?
That you go to punch it, and this time for some reason your hand just kind of bounces.
This thing is slimy.
Yes, very.
Ugh.
Hmm. So it's
So, Cornin, by the way, basically what ended up happening with you getting cursed was the wailing kind of seemed to be a little bit too much on your psyche, and you just kind of started not like screaming, but kind of like grunting and holding your head and kind of like it didn't hurt you at all, but it was a lot in your head. Felt like
Cornin was
there
hit by
several...
confusion. Cornin hurt itself with confusion. Cornin attacked his teammates in confusion. Essentially,
But
he turned you into Psyduck.
But basically, what ended up happening was Thurdil kind of came over to you and did a prayer and removed the curse from you.
Huh.
Thank God for the
The
dwarf.
hell was that?
I don't know. What did you hear?
Just sounded like a lot of screaming in your head.
A lot of screaming in my head. Just a lot of voices in there
Oh,
telling me to. I don't know. It was
Sounds
speaking
like a
in a
bad night
language
at a
that I
whole
didn't
house.
understand.
yeah. We
Sounds
try to
like a
ignore
bad
the
night at a whole
voices.
house. Well, I still want to keep wailing on this thing to see if I can do more damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep wailing.
He wants to.
That worked.
Yep.
Another 7. And then secondary multi-attack. Oh, for fuck's sake, that wing ain't... If the 16 didn't hit, that ain't gonna fucking hit. I slipped again. God damn it.
Yeah. But it is leaking out some more of this black and purple ooze more.
Ugh.
Didn't know I caused
like
bleeding
that.
damage, but righto.
I mean, you're punching a hole in it.
I know my scales are hard, but damn. With my strength, you would think so. My strength's at like 19. What about you, Teddy? You gonna keep hitting your ones as well? Because
Yeah, he has multi-attack.
Well, I'm using my warlock spells
Oh.
to Eldritch Blast, so it's at will. Might as well.
Yeah.
What poor Wilden?
Well, I guess, yeah, if you're blasting yours, I'm gonna try and smash this thing again. Holy fuck!
That'll hit.
Meanwhile, as they're attacking, I'm gonna
That
take a
one
few
will not.
steps forward.
Someone helping me up here would be nice, because punches are sliding. If you've got some sort of range, that would be lovely.
Which one's being
You're just kind of hitting all of them.
okay?
I'll hit the one that Korg is hitting, which is what?
Okay.
I guess the generic token.
Yeah, we're all just targeting that so we can get the thing.
Now, Aisha, you do have multi-attack, so you're able to make 2 of those attacks in a row.
Yeah, tung tung. So it's a dual action shotgun now. She goes flying through the. She just goes wee wee.
Yeah.
She
What?
flies
I'd be
in there.
flying through the room.
Somebody grab the little one.
Since Korg is basically right next to it, do I get advantage from it?
No.
No.
No, these are
Alright.
inanimate objects. They are not moving. They're not.
That's gonna hit.
It's only a D6.
Okay, both. I'm assuming Bruno's shots aren't gonna hit because that looks like they bounced off.
So, Cornyn, the one that you were aiming at with Korg, you managed to sink an arrow into, and as soon as it hits it, it pops. Just kind of spraying some of that like black and purple goo all over the place.
Oh God!
It seems to be pretty harmless though. So
Seems to
This
comes
stuff
off pretty easily.
stinks.
Brenna, you end up hitting another one, and it starts leaking as well. The only ones that are left are the two on the south. One to the
The
west,
two that
one
I
to the
lost.
east.
Attacking.
Well, I'm gonna land because I don't really want to use slow falling to stop myself from damaging, since I'm currently flying.
Yeah, and you're about 70 feet up in the air.
Yeah, no, I mean slow falling will save me no matter what. But I'm gonna be smart and land and head over to the last one. Fudge, did you hit the? Did your Eldritch Blasts hit both the last ones?
Yeah, he's hit both of them once each.
He fired off.
No,
He
wait,
fired
then
off another two.
I've attacked twice at least
Yeah.
each of them.
He
So
did
they'll-
another two
well,
attacks.
one
He
of
did a
them-
23 and a 13.
One of those would have hit.
Okay, but
So-
both my first ones hit. Would I have been able to knock them off with my repelling blast?
No, they're pretty affixed to where they're at.
Oh, gross. That means these are essentially giant hand pimples. Whatever these three hands have been doing, goddamn.
Unfortunately, Einar, that does not hit.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm gonna fly back. Oh, I'm gonna run down to this one and start wailing on this one next. Holy shit! Go Ree.
Yeah.
Force Empower Rend?
That's Ree's main attack.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, the other two hands are on the ground?
They're lower down, yeah.
Yeah, they're lower down, but they're still kind of high up in the 40
Okay.
and 20 feet up.
Oh, my
I'm going to
wings
say
took
Ree
a-
is probably aiming for the 20 feet one and kind of is jumping and biting at it.
I still have
Ree
my
takes
wings. Even if...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Ree takes a little bit of a good chunk out of the
Gross.
I shoot at, I guess, the one over here.
The one that's a bit higher up.
Yeah. Ugh. Jesus.
Yeah, let me try this again.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's still good.
Yeah, that might have been better than the last part. What I lost. Yeah, by one.
Unfortunately, it does
I
not
can
hit.
take a shot at the one that's higher up.
I'm
Yep.
gonna fly up to the one that's higher up anyway, so I can. Oh,
Unfortunately, that does not hit.
I've still got my second.
That one does.
Yo,
That definitely hits.
another 6 damage to the one that the.
So Korg, as you go up, fly up and punch this one with your second attack, this one also pops.
Again? This stuff stinks.
It doesn't
Well, I
smell
mean-
good.
What do you expect would happen if you punch it with your fist?
I don't use weapons.
You need some handy wipes?
Oh,
Yeah, he's definitely gonna need handy wipes.
Aisha, unfortunately, neither of those hit.
Nope.
I don't want to waste my.
Oh, there we go.
dice.
Dirty 20.
That one does. And
Ooh, that's good.
again, as
That's
another
the-
arrow sinks into the third one, that one also pops. And
Okay, maybe we should have let
as
him
this
just hit
does,
them all.
as this does, the triangle and circle that is inlaid in the ground around this statue that you guys see there begins to glow bright white.
Hmm.
And a very loud rumbling begins to occur. And you guys can kind of feel it. And what you
Okay.
notice is that the double doors that are in the abdomen of the statue slowly begin to scrape open.
You know what? Now that I think about it, do you think we should have probably asked the religious person if that was such a good idea to hit those?
We're
No,
we all looked and tried. We had no chance. Considering we've got a door that's opened up after we've destroyed something that looks like a curse, and you removed a curse, I think this might be the safe path for us to go to. Considering I'm flying, come here, dwarf. I'm picking you up and taking you to this hole because assuming that the statue's
With the way
quite
that
large.
it's kneeling, with the way that it's kneeling down, you can climb up its legs to get to the.
Get
I'm
here.
still flying.
to the
I'm
door.
picking up the short ass, throwing him in the door.
You're
Kind of
throwing
give
him
it-
in.
No, I'm not gonna throw it. Sorry. No, I'm picking him up and carrying him in since I can fly. Since I'm currently flying.
about to say, don't toss the dwarf.
But I've always
So-
wanted to.
Korg, as you
Hmm.
enter this door, you see that it goes down. That it's just kind of almost a. What you can tell is just past the door, there is a hole in the ground that goes downward.
Guys, this goes down a long way.
What'd you drag me into?
And as you enter the hole to go down, you suddenly find yourself going up
Huh?
and then to the side and then to the
Down
other
is-
side
Down
then
is up,
down.
up is down.
and then
I'm
up again.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
At the moment, this is kind
I'm
of feeling
peeking in
like
to see what
Buzz
the heck's
Light-
going on.
This
The
is kind of
passage
feeling
that
like
you have
Buzz
entered-
Lightyear.
The passage that you have entered seems to defy reality, distorting any sense of direction as it twists and turns, making its way further and further into the earth. You can't tell how long this is going to happen, but it does. You end up getting to a point where you're falling very rapidly to the ground. And right before you hit the ground, you stop about 3
Oh.
inches up.
I was gonna say I have
Before
my
being
wings. I'm gonna open them. Spread
Before
them.
being abruptly dropped the rest of the way onto the ground.
I didn't think that through.
Is everybody else going with him?
This sounds like fun. I go try. I go try.
We
sounds like
made
fun.
it. We're safe. You can come down. Just there's a short stop and a sudden drop right at the end.
Safe
So
is
as-
subjective. Your fun is subjective.
Yeah, it is. That it is.
Okay, I'm gonna hop on
Yeah.
the dog with
Bree.
Bree. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tumble head first.
So, as you guys all reach the bottom of this and you begin to stand up and dust yourselves off, you realize that you are in a very large circular dome standing at the top of what seems to be a set of stairs leading down. Inside this room, the walls, ceiling, and most of the floor, aside from the stairs and something at the very bottom of it, are covered with glowing amber crystals, some of them taller than buildings that you've seen.
Pretty.
At the bottom of the crater, at the bottom of the stairs, sits an altar made of that same crystal.
So how the
It
hell
is
do
about-
we get out of here?
It is about 30 feet
Um,
down, and it's about 10 feet wide.
I've still got wings. Can I just pick. This seems like the central point of this place. I'm gonna pick the dwarf back up and fly him down there because I something about this in the gym. Everything just tells me to take him down there. Also, where the hell's the elf? Is she with us, or who did she come down with?
Oh, she is definitely.
I forgot about her. Has anyone got like a knockout,
one?
some knockout gas, and just knock her out? Because I don't trust her. It's something. I'm assuming this is the room that she was looking for as well.
Einar,
Mm-hmm.
you notice that the jewel or the amulet that you have in your bag is reacting violently to this area.
Isn't it?
It is
Around his neck?
jerking itself in the direction of that altar, almost to a point where it seems like it's trying to rip itself out of your bag.
Well, it's around my neck, so.
Or yeah,
I'm
okay,
jerking
around your
it.
neck. Yeah, it is.
The dwarf's
trying-
getting
it
drugged.
is-
First toss,
Yeah.
now dragged.
it is not like, try as you might, you are planting your feet, but it is too strong, and it is basically dragging you down the stairs.
Okay, so we.
Guess I know where I'm going.
Warp slide.
Yeah, I mean, as long as I can pick him up and fly him down there safely without having to deal with the crystals that you were talking about.
So the staircase that's down there is free of crystals, like leading down to it. Let me.
Crystal's bad?
I don't know, something about I'm thinking crystals, and out of pure experience, I live in Australia. If you walk on crystals, and I mean, I may have some we may have feet, and I may be scaled, but I'm thinking this shit gonna hurt.
Yeah, boots.
Crystals are pretty. I might want to get
been
some.
about 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So this is kind of where you guys are.
You brought out targeting like almost.
So
yeah, logic says I want to get
since we have ads in a few minutes, I just missed a phone call from my fiance, so let me call her back.
All right. We shall be
okay, let's run those ads then.
Yep. Yeah, you see.
Oh, smoochies.
Yeah. See if I can.
Who's a good boy?
Yes.
Yeah, with his facial
Oh,
markings,
yeah, he's a good boy.
you can see why we named him Wade Wilson.
Oh, Whoopee!
Okay,
Oh my
power.
goodness, Molly, you're too excited right now. Go, Molly, you're too
Yeah,
excited.
because he figured out how to get up in mommy's lap. Because I'm on camera now. I'm happy.
Okay, so these are the crystals that have been pulling me towards them.
Yes, down to that middle area. So basically that's what's happening right now. You guys are pulled toward it, and as you get down there to the bottom and approach the altar, the amulet stops tugging and is just kind of pulled taut against your neck, aiming directly at the altar.
I say you might want to, as long as the elf can't see, try and get that amulet on there. Get it off your neck and get it on there.
It's in full view now. It is well within full view.
Oh, so it's come out of his underneath his shirt and has popped up. Righto. Yeah. So it's that the freaking shining star.
Yeah. All right. Yes. While they're watching my back, I'll make my way to the center and with the amulet.
Okay. You also, as you begin to make your way down there, you realize that you hear people seeming to be falling from the same entry that you guys have also came through.
Are they voices that we're familiar with?
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you
Oh, God.
take the amulet off and set it down, you black out again.
Without the ale.
No, okay, sorry, I apologize. I read this wrong. As you set it on top of the altar, a spectral figure blossoms forth from the amulet. This warrior, who called himself Elixian in your previous vision, looks up at you with a faint smile and says, "You came. You followed. You can find me." The crystals around the room begin to glow brightly, and your vision goes white. As it clears, you see a company of armored soldiers, Elixian among them, marching into the betrayer's ride. Their expressions are grim, though they do not speak. You can tell that none of them expect to come home. The vision shifts again, swirling around the room, and everyone in the company of soldiers is dead suddenly, except for Elixian, who continues to fight while surrounded by corpses of mortals and demons. He is hurled across the battlefield by the claws of a gorilla-like demon. The scene blurs and he falls to his knees, pleading, before a simple wooden altar bears the holy symbol of Evandra, screaming, crying, begging for the power to save his people, to end this conflict. At the end of his prayer, he is lifted to his feet by a tall young woman with light brown skin and flowing black hair. A foreboding voice suddenly cuts through the scene of divine intervention, and Elixian freezes. "The Changebringer and Immortal," the voice intones. "What brings you to my sacred, devouring darkness? Even if you save him, Changebringer, he will suffer. He will die. He will be forgotten. All that he has worked to save will crumble and be devoured by worms. Why invite further suffering? Let go. Give in. All is futile in the end, so why?" And as the voice trails off, Elixian turns to face you and falls to his knees in tears. The scenery shifting, and the forsaken warrior is now under a sunken city. "The crawling king spoke true," he muttered. "It was all futile. Everything has been forgotten, and I am lost in darkness. Please, help me set it right." And suddenly, in a bright flash of light, the vision disappears. And as you look down at the amulet, you notice change into the same kind of drawing that Dragonborn had already had drawn in her book.
I'm gonna say to myself, loud enough that Thorodal can hear it, but we're gonna have to go see my little dragon.
Your little dragonborn.
The little silver dragonborn we met. Oh, you missed that.
Yeah,
didn't you,
yeah, you were sleeping in his
Yeah.
tail.
Yeah, sorry. You were curled up, laying on the towel the entire time. You were asleep for that. Sorry, you missed that. Right at, earlier when we were in the pub, we met a small silver dragonborn who gave us some hints on what the amulet was.
Gotcha.
And that's when we were confronted by the elf. So, yeah, okay.
All that is left of the vision is Elixian sitting on his knees. And he looks at you expectantly. "If you have any questions, I can try to help as best I can, but I have been stuck here for as long as I can remember, and there is not much that I may be able to help with."
You're actually stuck. Your spirit's stuck here.
"No. This is just a vision of myself that I am projecting."
Okay.
Stuck somewhere else.
Where do you know where you are? That'll
"All
be
I
my
know
question.
is that I am imprisoned underwater in a place lit by crimson glow." He seems to grow angry as he explains that mortals are harvesting the source of the glow and leaving him in the darkness, and that the act of it is torture for him.
Why does that feel? I'm gonna have to intelligence check myself because yeah, that ain't gonna work. My character's a dumbass. I know what it is. I think I know where he is, but my character doesn't, so it's fine.
Okay, so
Underwater with red glow. That sounds familiar to me, and also the thing he said about the crawling king. I actually know what that is.
yeah, is there anything I can roll for any insight on that one?
You could probably
Either
roll
history or religion.
History for maybe where he might be, and religion for who the crawling king is.
Here comes.
Well, I can do a
Nope.
religion check on the crawling king as well.
Here comes history. Hey, I know my history.
Oh,
damn.
damn!
Holy shit, that's a nat 20.
Okay.
First
So-
one. Yeah.
I know my history right now.
From what you can tell, is as far as what you know, is most scholars would call an underwater place filled with the ruidium to probably be something called Kale Moro, or the Drowned City. And it lies beneath Ank'Harel.
No. It was where I thought it was. There. Okay.
Where the hell is that at?
And Toshi's got a better religion check than I do.
Huh.
My brain cells burned out on history.
Let's see. Let me find it.
I'm not a religious person, but I'll make a roll. Yep. Kind of.
I roll equal to INR every time I take a roll.
The level up must have helped me. Level up! I got smarter! I got an extra brain cell.
Trying to find it.
Either way, remembering this location is probably going to be useful for us later on. Just because the way the story is going, remembering shit's kind of useful. Just like I just remembered I have all those medallions from the pies and all that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about
So-
that
Want to say
again.
hi to the kitty cat.
What you do know about the Crawling King is that he is known as one of the betrayer gods. He was one of the gods that ended up causing part of the calamity back in the day.
Back in my day.
Oh, aka same as Toreg, who was. I know. Okay, I know the
Yep.
place now.
Let me unmute myself.
Cool.
Now, as you ask these questions, the vision of Elixium begins to fade, and you become aware that you're not alone in this room anymore.
Oh.
You notice that as you turn around, that there is someone clapping at the top of the stairs, and it is Alosia.
I was wondering about that bitch. I mean, yeah.
And around her are the rival party.
Uh-oh.
She's clapping, and she says, "Well done, heroes. Now, if you would be so kind as to simply hand over the jewel, we can get out of here without spilling any blood."
The only one's blood that's going to be spilt is yours. I should have killed her earlier.
And
Hang on.
Yeah,
at
Did
that-
she roll?
he puts
did
the
she,
jewel back
did
on.
She, did she roll to not have that wailing curse? Because we never cured her.
yeah, she did.
Huh.
She succeeded.
Damn.
Now as you say that the only blood that's going to be spilled is hers, she basically lifts her hand to the other party and kind of motions forward. But for some reason, Iojabe, the Water Genasi, Maggie, Dermot, all of them kind of start chuckling and look at her and say, "No, you're on your own. Thanks for the money, though." And they go back the way they came.
I'm glad we made friends with them.
Yes. Glad we stayed on good terms.
When this happens, she becomes very, very frustrated. And in an attempt to...
Oh,
she
wow.
kind of realizes she's lost. She's kind of done.
Yeah. Well,
And
Thurdo's already got
Fine
the
now.
starts...
yeah. Thurdo already put the necklace back on. The first
Yeah.
chance he could.
She starts fumbling around in her bag and she pulls out some tablets, and on she ends up dropping a couple of them, but one of them she manages to hold on to, and she looks at her or looks at you and says, "You're gonna regret this." Using the tablet, she opens a portal to where you don't know. But then she also pulls a spell scroll out of her bag and casts it. And as soon as she does, she goes through the portal. You quickly realize that
Bitch.
the entire cave is it's starting to collapse.
Did she just cast Earthquake on us?
She did.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Was there
We're
a
in a
chance
cave and
between
it's...
her opening the portal and using the scroll to try to make an action?
So... Hang on, did she drop 2 of those teleportations, didn't she?
She did. At the same time you start noticing all of this, another person seems to fall through the tunnel.
Oh? Oh, God.
Young Mr. Prolix Yusuf. And as he comes tumbling down and stops before he hits the ground and then falls the rest of the way, he gets up, quickly brushes himself off, looks at the 2 tablets on the ground, grabs them, and throws them to you. "Hurry.
Oh.
Meet me back in town."
Oh.
Goes back
And
to town?
That just... Okay, sick.
And pulls out a tablet of his own, opening it and stepping through.
Town portal.
Right. Open the gate back to Kazakhstan then.
Yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. I can't think of anything else that we'd be doing.
The safest way to do it. He just saved our lives, and I think he's not as bad as I think he is. He quite at first, if I remember from rewatching the VOD earlier. So I'm gonna say, yeah, let's head back to town. Also, questions there. The Dragon Ball, that question gave us helped us.
Fair enough.
Wanna go talk to them because they seemed useful as well. Information is key, especially in D&D.
Fair enough. So you guys end up getting back to Kazakhstan, and that is for today. We will pick this up. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, before we step through, are there any falling crystals, or is it just...
Yeah, there's
rumble?
plenty of them.
Okay, so I'm just start grabbing a few of them.
Yeah, because I want to grab a handful too.
Now, keep in mind, some of them are rather large.
I'm picking up.
I'm gonna have to help them.
I'm just going to grab whatever
There's a bunch of small ones.
It's my
too.
size.
Just there are some that are like the size of buildings. So I mean,
Yeah, no, I'm not grabbing those.
well, what I'm saying is like there's varying sizes from some that can fit in the palm of your hand to like ones that would require like a whole person to like 2-hand He-Man carry.
So what you're saying is I would need to carry it.
If you wanted to.
I think I might be able to carry
That's
it.
a nat 20, yeah.
Cord
Cord walks over, sees a crystal that is as big as he is, picks it up, and just nonchalantly walks through the portal.
Walk
Okay,
right
then.
in, sit right down. Told you I was strong.
Nope, I never doubted
enough.
you. Let's go.
The rest of them are like, huh?
I'm not gonna lie. There was so much more in Betrayer's Rise than what you actually got to.
Yeah, I
There
felt
was
like
Well, this is
we
the best.
so
so much more to that. Yeah, you guys
I'm
went.
assu-
Wonder how fast we can make this. Bet.
You've got to remember that we've been playing this round like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember what needed to be done with that bloody vase. All I'm like, you've got to put some new value. So coins.
Yeah.
I value coins. Hello. Hey, that bitch still owes me money.
Yeah.
That she
Okay,
does.
remind me when we find her. I'm gonna kill her. But like, yeah, and then logic says, huh, and then of course pustules. They're giant floating over this thing that's wailing. I'm assuming if the hands were to touch the guy that's wailing, it's gonna kill him. That's why he's wailing. He's bound. Let's destroy the thing that could be hurting him.
In total,
didn't
there were
realize-
17 rooms in Betrayer's Rise that you guys could have gone to. You guys went to a total of 4. No, 5. Sorry, you went to a total of 5.
That's
Speed
kinda
I'm
funny.
assuming we took the quickest path, and I'm
Yep.
also assuming that whatever the hell the one with the hand path down to that room that we were in.
There were
Well, I was
3 or 4 different ways in total that you guys could have gotten.
wow.
Interesting.
What was
That's
snoring?
the way-
Because I have some memory of this entire campaign. I don't know what was snoring. I cannot remember what was snoring, but I feel like it was something really, really bad.
Gibbering mouthers. There were, if you had looked along the walls, there were tiny holes in the walls that they were in. And it wasn't necessarily snoring, it was just them breathing.
Oh,
Oh.
It just sounds
I-
like snoring because they are piles of flesh.
I thought
Ew.
it was something else. Like down in the mist, there was something sleeping down there.
Oh, there
That's
is.
what I was figuring. Oh.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
something big. There's something really big bad at Betrayer's Rise. I know there's something really big bad, but I don't remember what.
Yep. 100% there is.
Okay.
I mean,
Right.
doesn't matter now, but you know.
I mean,
Yeah,
you can always come
if-
back.
I
if you
only
really
remember
want.
this because I've seen this campaign.
No.
But
You can't
No,
come back,
no.
Lostom. It is collapsing.
it's
well.
been destroyed. The entire Rise has been destroyed, which means oh god, please tell me what's hiding down here. Oh no.
Yeah, I
I
guess
hope
we'll
it
find
doesn't
out.
get out. Because I have
Yeah.
some memory of this, and I'm using everything in my will to remember. But I'm surprised we didn't find that many enemies.
Me
Well,
too.
we didn't go to that many rooms. We went to only like
We
5 rooms.
Y'all went to the quickest path to get past where you needed to go to and encountered a total of nothing.
So like,
yeah, okay.
like
So
we were
part
like,
and
yeah,
and
covered-
we yeah, and we killed one of the Gloomstalkers, which if I remember from the original story, you're not supposed to be able to because it's not possible. They're supposed to both flee.
Yep.
But of course somebody stopped it from moving.
Pretty much.
Hmm.
Yeah, once they
Hmm.
hit half health, they were supposed to just dip out.
You remember this from those thieves that we came across?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yep.
Sick. So awesome. That was good. That was fun. I'm glad we did it the way we did it because that's hilarious that we've just made you go, well, fuck you guys.
Players being players.
It doesn't bother
Now-
me that much, I promise.
I'm hoping with what we can find out where that bitch went, and we can kill her because she owes me each 50 gold. I want
Yeah.
my money.
Yo.
Being a hero is not cheap.
Mm.
No.
We can kind of waltz into town and be like, "Yeah, we went to Betrayers."
By
What's
the
it
way,
called again?
But
Betrayer's Rise. By the way,
Yeah.
Betrayers, right? It's not so bad.
all of you level up again.
okay.
Oh.
Damn.
I ain't gonna argue against that.
Okay.
I missed something. What was said?
You guys level up again.
Oh, wow. This is fun.
Like I said,
This is leveling up
Betrayer's
fast.
Rise was supposed to take a lot longer than. And I'm doing milestone XP based off of how the campaign has it laid out.
Just take the average.
Oh.
I gained
Huh.
evasion.
Oh, yeah, I did. I just got evasion. I'm thinking, sweet. Now, if someone's throwing fireballs again, I can dodge them.
Yep.
But okay, guys, I'm gonna get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to everyone that
Mhm.
tuned in. We appreciate you.
All right.
Roll 4
Yeah,
spells.
that's great.
Thank
See
you.
ya.
Yep. Thank you for running this.
Of course.
And I should have this episode uploaded soonish. I got a backlog that's kind of scheduled to be released every single day at noon.
Yeah.
That's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll add this to it.
Now, I will also say for those of you that are interested, I am working on a homebrew campaign. It's taking a long time. It's taking a lot of effort. I'm still in the very, very beginnings, planning and stuff like that. But eventually, I will have that ready to be run. Probably, it's going to be a while.
I
Yeah.
plan on doing a campaign as well. Me and Anna talked about this, but let's just say the Witchlight Carnival might be coming to the table.
Oh,
Oh no.
I would love to play in
Yes.
that. So
So we got
It's
things.
gonna be lots of fun. Because there's one thing that I can do that Tyrion can't. That is impressions and voices.
well, I can do them too.
You're just a lot better at them.
I'm very Matt
Yes.
Mercer though. I like to do the voices. I like to make the sounds.
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right.
Alrighty, guys. Y'all have a good night.
All right.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
everybody for tuning in.
Hey.
Yep. Everybody take it easy. And we don't have to be good, just be good at it. And we are.
Yeah,